Hey, what's up, guys, y'all? Let's get into this. Kanye West looks like he is on the rise, and he wasn't in, where was he at? He isn't in over in the Mid-East doing it for his health. Y'all, Kanye West has been very, very busy, and it looks like that concert venue and that album is coming out sooner than we thought. But guess what? Northwest is also in the building. Kanye's whole team is over in the Mid-East. They are making moves. It looks like Bianca has designed the venue. It looks like he got that Arab money that is going to build the venue. And guess what? Northwest is where she prefers, with her daddy, making oodles and noodles all over there. Y'all, let's get into this and let's actually put together the clues, okay? Now, right? Vanessa, one of Kanye West's right-hand men, were now in Saudi Arabia. And I thought that was a little bit odd because I was like, what's she doing there? It's a fluke, right? Because Kanye was over there with Mike Tyson doing this and that, okay? Then Stephen Smith posted on the story. He's the guy that is like the creator of like the dad sneaker phenomenon. He's supposed to be a genius. Kanye hired him to be in charge of Yeezy, okay? At least the Yeezy sneaker purpose. He's now in Saudi Arabia. It looks like everyone is headed to Saudi Arabia the same way they were in Italy. Now, I know what y'all saying. So I heard that. I said, I dare. I double dare. I triple dare Bianca to walk around in her legs, pantyhose, suntan, right? Church lady edition with a pillow around her waist in Saudi Arabia. No. Bianca has popped up on Instagram. It looks like she is on a girls' trip with her friends, and Mama is looking rested. Mama is looking beautiful. Mrs. West is in the building, right? However, it's not over. Kanye is letting it rain. It looks like Pastels, that's Kanye's brand, is making an official comeback. Pastels is launching with an official debut at Complex Con 2023. So he's relaunching Pastels. He's going back to his roots, but let's get back to what's going on. Let's make sure, go back to what's going on with Ye. Okay. So Donda Chimes just posted a Saudi soundstage by Yeezy architects Bianca Sensori, Abe, and of course, Tanil, right? They have been showing everything that is going on. It is a gorgeous soundstage. I'm going to put it on the screen, right? It is a gorgeous soundstage. It is going to be in the middle of the desert. If they can pull this off, and we know that the Saudis have the money to pull it off, we know for a fact that this is going to be huge. Italy was playing around with venues. All these people are playing around with venues. The Saudis, like Kanye, they got the money, and it looks like it is going to happen. Can you imagine how epic the visuals are going to be, right? But also, Ye and North are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, okay? We see North with her daddy looking happy, looking pleased. Baby, here's the thing. Everybody was saying that North preferred her daddy with an apartment. Kanye don't got to stay in an apartment. He got her flying around the world. I think that Kim doesn't want to admit, but Kim, you're not the fun parent. Kanye's the fun parent. Kanye's the parent North vibes with. Kanye, for everybody saying, oh, he's not this, he's not that, he got to be some type of father, because North definitely prefers the company, and not in the way that she's like, oh my God, I haven't seen my daddy love me. North is enjoying Kanye's company because they vibe. It also goes to show that people are saying that Kanye has been getting the kids a lot more than anybody knows. It's just the fact that he's not doing paparazzi shows with the parents, and he's definitely not making the storyline being a poor, struggling single mom, when at the end of the day, Kim, shouldn't the nannies be on the screen about how much they're struggling with the kids and about how much is going on? Y'all, Northwest is in the building. Stephen Smith is in Saudi Arabia right now with Swiss Beats. Say what you want about Swiss Beats. He knows how to bring a banger out, especially when it comes time to old school Kanye, especially where it is time for old school Kanye to come out, right? Okay. Also, Mayada and her sister are also out in Saudi Arabia. They're saying that Mayada and her sister literally organized all of Kanye's events. If they're on the ground in Saudi Arabia, something is 100% going on. Okay. Now, I did ask some questions and I was like, yo, does that mean that he found somebody to fund his music? Because with everything going on, he is persona non grata. They cannot find anybody to fund the music, right? So they said, my sources said, they don't think it's about funding the music. It's more about funding an event, right? They're saying that as far as distribution for their album, because I did notice Ty Dolla $ign took down any mention of his album with Yeezy from, I believe, his Twitter or his Instagram. But that doesn't mean anything. They could just be saying, okay, let's do a mass push or promotion, because he put that out when everybody thought it was going to be coming in Italy. They said, like I said, as far as distribution, I wouldn't be surprised if he works with Larry Jackson again with Gamma. Okay. Bianca is literally on a girls' trip. She is looking so good, so lovely, having the time of her life, saying Mrs. Ye. Y'all, listen. They're also saying that Kanye is slowly, it sounds like he's been slowly reaching out to people he hurt and trying to make amends. People are saying that this goes to people like Alex Klein. There's multiple examples, but they're also saying that he might be making amends with Ann Wintour and the fashion world. You guys, listen. If you are a Ye fan, you've been waiting for this album. What's more, you've been waiting for its comeback. With everything going in the world, we know that timing seemed ill, but he now has people on his team that don't disagree with his viewpoints on life. He also has funding with people that don't disagree with his viewpoints on life. And it sounds like he is making a big cut. Let's also not forget that North and Kim were in Montana briefly. Kanye was also in the US. It has been teased, and I 100% am beginning to believe the rumors that North actually is going to be on Yeezy's new album, making her debut. And why wouldn't he? It's his daughter, his progeny. That is little Ye, right? North is going to be on the album. They said that she might have been in Montana laying down initial tracks. And now that he is in Saudi Arabia, Swiss Beats is there. They are definitely putting stuff together. Now that North is there, they're saying that North actually might take the stage with her father as well, which would be so far-fetched, because don't forget when it was like when North was little talking about what are those, and Kim was crying with pride. And if we know, if there's anything, right, Kim can talk about North and Kanye, but she does want Kanye to make their baby a star. So where are we at? Looks like the album is still coming out. It looks like the album is coming out when he decides the location of this concert. It looks like the location is going to be in the desert in Saudi Arabia. Bianca has literally designed, of course, with Tanil and Abe, have literally designed a whole setup for the soundstage. It looks like it's going to be epic. The people that put together his events are there. The people that are working on his album are there. Northwest is there to do rehearsal if it does happen, because Northwest will probably take the stage at some point. At the very least, she will be on her daddy's album, and they are laying down tracks. Y'all, it looks like the season of Ye. It looks like the season of Ye. I will say this, right? They've been trying hard to cancel Ye, but the only thing that will cancel him, in my opinion, is if he can't come through, if he loses his relevance. Let's see what's going on. He says this isn't going to be a whole album. This is going to be somewhere between 7 and 10 tracks, maybe even 6 to 10 tracks. But at the end of the day, what else do you need? I am interested to see. Ye seems like the first person that has been able to uncancel himself. He turned his back on the Adidas deal, which, by the way, they said they are, Adidas right now is secretly manufacturing new Yeezys. I wouldn't be surprised, because they still do have the colorways and the design. They want that money just like everybody else. But it would be interesting to see, now that Kanye is actually taking his life, into his own hands how far he is going to go. You guys, let's watch this space. Let's watch the throne. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.